Hello, everyone. Welcome to the third mechanical live stream on my channel. Yes, shoot. As you can see, we're just having little camera issues. So if you just bear with us, we'll be building the mech in a second. Um, yeah. Of course, as always, you can leave any questions that you have in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them as soon as I get to them. Um, of course, um, I'll be building the mech, so if I don't answer your question right away, I'm not ignoring you or anything. I'm just, building a mech. Yeah, so just gotta get these things out of the way. If you're on my Discord, then you'll know why I have so much of these Nexonite pieces on my desk. And I'll show you guys in a second the mech that I was able to pick up just a few days ago. And if you're wondering, I do post somewhat regularly on my Discord. So if you do want to stay up to date with all the crazy shenanigans that's going on there, then you should definitely consider joining the Discord because it is a lot of fun, and I think we're able to share ideas and just able to share ideas and just ideas. I don't know, things that we find cool. Um, yeah, so I think that'll be good for now. Just reattach that there. Okay. Yeah. Of course, if you guys have any questions, you can ask. You can go ahead and type them into the comment section of the live stream, and I promise, I will answer them as soon as I see them. And of course, if you guys want to, I just found that we are eligible. We are eligible to have super supporters, which means you can actually donate to the channel. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm just saying it's an option, which I think is amazing, and I appreciate everyone that's subscribed and watched the videos, and could not be doing this without you guys. So that's amazing. Here, just place that there. So to answer any of the questions that are wondering why I have so many Nexonite pieces is actually because I was able to pick up the King's mech on eBay just a few days ago. The I don't know anyone that may have this set can tell that there are one or two pieces missing, but it is definitely a cool mech. It is one of, I believe, the best mechs that the Nexonite theme has made, and uh, I mean, come on, it's a giant. I mean, it's a cool mech to have in your collection. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. So I should have done a live stream building this thing, but yes, I might do a video about it in the near future. Here, I do need to get the instructions for the mech. All right, got the instructions here, and actually, we might do a three-way build because we do have multiple builds in this bag. So this is definitely gonna be an interesting build. Because we have Jay's battle mech, Zane's motorcycle, and then Lloyd's elemental mech. So yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. We're gonna just move this down here. And I probably should clear my desk off before I start a live stream. Probably note to self in the future. These things are normally very just on the spot, just start without thinking about what I'm doing. So, yeah, very spontaneous. I might have to change that though. Let's maybe just get into the build before we waste any more of your time. There we go. All right. This is going to be a long, very long live stream. Here we go. Okay. I appreciate anyone that's still watching, even if I haven't started the build yet. And I'll give you a shout out if you're able to stay throughout the entire build, because this is gonna be a very long one. Okay. Well, let's just start. This is the worst part about Lego bundles. Just to warn anyone before they buy one off eBay or something, it is very difficult to try to. Now I'm probably doing this wrong. I probably should have organized the pieces before I started building. Yeah, I can't be bothered to do that. I'm just gonna try to fake it till I make it and look like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, but this is one of the issues with it, is just the amount of pieces and everything is everywhere, and I'll help myself out. This goes there. Well, we finished Jay's battle mech. There you go. That's one build done. Let's see. This is actually the Lloyd's Elemental mech isn't necessarily the reason I got it. I got it for, it's on my shelf, but I got it for the Lloyd's Hydromech that came out just for the Seabound series. And I mean, this stuff just came with it. I mean, look how cool the ice element is, though. So might use that in a build, maybe if it comes in handy. Oh my! I'm still looking for a corner piece. I can't believe this. This is Here we go. Okay. Well, that's page 1 done. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're slowly getting there. We're slowly finding the pieces we need. It's just a matter of knowing where to look. If I was a Lego piece, where would I be right now? I would be right here. Look, see how easy that was? We're just gonna put this here. Put that there. There we go. So that's just the back of it. Shoot, and I just knocked something off, and there we go. Okay. And then what a person commented saying, and I apologize, I cannot read your user. I believe that's Russian, and I cannot read Russian. But he commented asking for a face reveal. Maybe in the future, if I get 50,000 subscribers this year, I'll do a face reveal. But have to get 50,000 subscribers. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Zophie HN8G commented asking how long. I just lost a comment. How long I've been doing videos. I've actually been doing videos for just about 7 years. So I started when I was 10, I believe, and I think you can still find the my first video on my channel. But yeah, started when I was 7. Started when I was 10, and did it for 7 years. And now I can't find this other piece. It's definitely been a bumpy ride with like all the things that happen when you're trying to like make a YouTube channel or trying to stay consistent with it. But it definitely teaches you a lot with like how you need to stay consistent and stay like with the genre that you started, and not try to like do a bunch of other things, but like staying with Lego robots and just doing that, you know. Yeah, very good question. How long have I been doing videos? Very long time. It's crazy to think how that my channel started, and like how far it's come from just 2 subscribers to now over 20,000 subscribers. It's crazy, and I love you all, and you all are amazing, helping me get this far. I literally could not have done it without you guys. Here. If you have any more questions or suggestions for live stream builds, let me know, and I'll see if I can get one of the builds and give you a shout out at the video saying who gave the build suggestion. Yeah, I think I'll do this every Saturday now from, I guess, 12 o'clock. See if I can get a regular scheduled live stream in. And now I can't find this piece either. It'll definitely help with just staying consistent with the videos. Nope, yeah, I lost the piece. It's gone. It's forever. Here, I'm gonna put that there. I think that's right. No, yeah, can't find the piece. Oh, okay, we found one. There, that's half the battle. Now I just need to find the other one. Yeah, it's gone. All right, if I find it, I'm gonna throw it on here, but I cannot. Yeah, I cannot find this piece for the life of me. Alright, we're just gonna have to do this then. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Here, I'll put this there. There we go. This piece is just unbelievable. This is the problem with buying off of eBay. You never know when there could just not be a piece, or I'm just an idiot and I just can't find the piece. I'm pretty sure I've looked. I don't know. Yeah, the piece is it's just not here. Do you guys see it? Does anyone see the piece? I'm looking for the 2x1 sloped cheese, the 2x1 cheese slope piece, and it's not here. Yeah, unbelievable. Build is ruined forever. I may have to just get one from my collection, which is not a problem. So what are we using now? We're getting this piece right here. And it actually, I wasn't necessarily keen on the build because I mean, I don't think anyone really necessarily liked um, the build design for Lloyd's elemental mech, but I do like the gold accents on it, which is something I think I missed when I looked at it before. Yeah, it's got like a good shape, like cockpit shape to it, which I think is, nice. Um, Although I did hear the rumors of it supposed to being like um, a Nia mech, but then them changing it or whatever, which I think is totally possible. I think they've done that multiple times before with other builds, so I don't see why they wouldn't, you know, do it again here. Um, so yeah, put that there and that there. There we go. Okay. Final stretch. Just need the corner pieces. Ugh, brown pieces. There we go. Oh my days. I should probably, in hindsight, I probably should have gone through the pieces to make sure that I had them all. But this is real. This is a real live stream. We are making mistakes to show that I am not perfect, and the videos that I put out are not perfect. This is a nitty gritty live stream. We're showing the true colors. Um, yeah, this is gonna be a rough live stream here. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. We're slowly. I'm probably gonna find the piece like once I finish the entire build or something. It's not gonna matter anymore. Here we go. Put this here. Oh, we got 3 people watching. We're doing great. I'm expecting a lot less. I don't know. This is probably one of my weakest live streams I've done so far. Yeah, the other two were amazing. I'm definitely like we had at one point we had 19 people. I think another one we had 20. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Shout out to those. Oh, now we got 4. Okay, shout out to those 4 people still watching the live stream. You guys are the reason I'm able to make these videos. So yeah, you guys are the true core of mechanical, which is apparently the new name of the channel. Um, Here, let me get through this build. Okay, now we're cooking with gas now. And I say that and I can't. Okay, now we're cooking with gas now. Now we can find these pieces. One right here. And I say that, and then I have to find the most smallest piece here, which I do see. It's right here. And then here, and um, shoot, where's the other one? It's always the smallest pieces that I just. Wait, there it is. We got it. We got it. We got it. Here it is. We're getting somewhere here. There we go. All right, people. Right there. And this goes here, and this. Oh my days. When I'm trying to build a robot for a bunch of people and I just cannot find this piece. I mean, that's another piece that's missing. What a ripoff. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, I can't. Unless I'm going blind, I cannot find this piece. I can't find either of those pieces. I can't find this one, and I can't find the 2x1 cheese slope piece. Huh. Okay. Well, we just gotta keep going then. But that's what we have so far. We're almost there. Almost. Almost at the end. It's been building us for years now. Well, built that wrong. That it is not very clear. Okay. Shoot. This is one of my this is not my strongest live stream. Next one will be better. I promise. The next live stream will be a lot better. Oh, got another comment from Sophie HN8N8G. Does it happen often that the pieces are missing? I mean, in official Lego sets, hardly. I mean, I've never gotten a Lego set, and we found the piece. I mean, I've hardly. I don't think I've ever gotten a Lego set where the piece was missing. Um, but of course, with can't even tell what piece, what I'm doing here. With like uh parts from other people where you're buying them from, I don't know, online people you don't know. There's always that risk of like they can say whatever they want on the description and saying, oh yeah, it's all there, and then you build it and it's not. So I think it's risk that you take when buying on eBay or Vinted or whatever. That could possibly be that the pieces are missing, which may or may not be the chance with this one. I think there are just so many pieces that I'm just losing track and I just cannot find it. But there's always that chance, and so it's not uncommon. So, and we have 5 people in the stream. Let's go. We're building it back, and we have okay. That's the one leg done. Put that there. We're almost there. Just 3 more limbs. And Hans Mo0987 says he's back. Welcome back. Good to have you back in the stream. I think everyone's missed you. There we go. Okay. Forgot a piece, but there we go. I think we're just now copying. Yeah, we're just copying the same thing. The thing is, with buying sets online, it's obviously going to be a lot cheaper than buying them at the store, because the store's selling them for like retail price, and you can normally get them for cheap, like Lego bundles or stuff, very cheap on eBay, Vinted, or whatever. So that's normally what I'll do. But obviously, it's just not. There's no guarantee that what you're buying is what you're gonna get. So, and now I can't find. Oh my days. Pretty sure I'm just going blind. Or not. Or am I just... Oh, wait. Yep, just going blind. Just going blind. I'm fine. It's fine. We're going to put this here. I'm going to put this here. And this is actually the second elemental mech that I own, because the only one that I had picked up to begin with was Kai's elemental mech, which is obviously, in my opinion, the best one. I think it has a it has the best pieces of the Sora and Colmec, being like the Colmec being the bulky, you know, one, and Sora's mech being like the thin, agile one, and Kai's mech just takes those best qualities and just makes them way better. Because you have like that bulky armor on it, and but you also have like the posability that's there, which in my opinion makes it better than either of those sets. So I didn't bother in picking them up. But now I have the Lloyd mech, which I which I think I may modify. Maybe. I feel like if we get 15 people in the live stream, I will live stream modifying Lloyd's elemental mech. It's 15 people in the live stream. If we can get that, then I'll modify it on a live stream, and you guys can see the whole process of me sweating over uh, how to build a or how to modify it. But I trust you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys can do that. Oh shoot, I'm probably messing up all the comments. Man face N1Y said I just built a Lego mini mech with only clip and bar pieces. I think that in itself is pretty impressive. I do struggle with that. I think the clip and bar pieces are very limiting to like the amount of posability and just the overall uh just yeah, I guess posability is the great way of putting it. Just the posability of the mech you can put into it is just limited by the clip and bar. But if you can do that, right? That is definitely a skill right there. Put this here. YPs are easy. They stand out. Here we go. Okay, these are the feet. I was wondering what on earth I was building, but yeah, here we go. We're building the feet right now. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to use two of those, aren't we? Because they always tell you at the end, like, oh yeah, just build two of them. Then you tell you at the like while you're building it, just double every piece that you have. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna get through this. That. Sophie HN8G says, "Love your videos, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do what I can. I do the best I can for you guys. You guys deserve the best. And I try to make my videos like something that I would want to watch, you know? So, I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. Put that there. I feel like I forgot a step. Because I did. This here. Definitely forgetting a few steps. Can't imagine. It's because I put them in the wrong place. Here we go. That was embarrassing. Looking, forgetting steps on the live stream. Here we go. We just need this and that, and where the heck the other pieces? Oh, here we go. And where the heck the other pieces? I feel like I just saw it too. I feel like it would be here, right about here, right about. Yeah, it's gone. I have no idea where it is. That's. Is it actually gone? Oh my days. I think one of the frustrating bits is like just not having pieces. Yeah, I can't. It's just a 2x1 slope with stud, but it is not here. Awesome. That we love it when that happens. All right. Anyways, we need to continue building. I'm sure all of you are ready to see the final result. So we're going to try to get this over and done with. Here, I'll put this here. Here. There we go. There we go. Starting to take shape now. And there we go. Foot. Yeah, see? They take it right at the end. Right at the end. They tell you, oh yeah, build 2 of them. Lovely. But yeah, cannot find this piece for the life of me. Oh, that's for something else. Oh wait, yeah, no, I can. It's right here. Awesome. Made a big deal about it before. And we're gonna put we got to find this piece. I have to find it. There we go. 1 and 2. Ugh. There we go. Here we go. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Look at this. Already got the legs done, and I mean, it's not as bad as I thought it was, or would be. It's kind of gotten awkward. Like looks like it's sitting down or something. I don't know, but it's not terrible. Noah 17K7 says, "Hello, man. Hello there. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's not going too bad. I think we've had a rough little ride at the beginning. I think we're above that now. I think we've matured to the point where we will not make that same mistake again. Here, just put those there. And find this piece. Find this piece. Stop looking like an idiot. Oh heck, look what we found. The piece we were looking for. So far we've not lost a piece. I am just critically blind and cannot seem to find Lego pieces. There should be like a sickness for that. I have blind Lego piece obia. That's scared of. I don't know. But and now I cannot. I know it's here because I saw it minutes ago, but I cannot figure out where I saw it on my desk of Lego pieces. Yeah, it's here. I know it's here. I saw it. It's right here by my hand because I put it there. It's been a long day, and the day's only just started. Manface N1Y says your videos inspired me to make mechs. Well, that's exactly what I'm very happy. That's what I want them to do. I want to be able to encourage you and inspire you to make your own, and it should be something you're able to share with other people. You know, so I'm very glad. I'm happy about that. The whole chaos of the world, you should be able to find something that you're able to share with other people to have that relationship and bond with them. I am very lucky to be able to have this YouTube to be able to share, my love for robots and Lego, and just oh my days, that just fell. This stuff with everyone, and I think everyone should have the ability to be able to do that. So it's very, very encouraging. So I'm very glad I can inspire you to make, and that just fell. Very glad I can inspire you to make your own mechs. Let's see. Noah 17K7 asked if I can make short dialogue. Maybe I might look into that. I might save the dialogue also just for the live streams, kind of make them little special treat for all you people that like the sound of my voice. You can come to the live stream and hear me talk about everything and anything that you guys comment or ask about. But yeah, I may start doing that, maybe, but I might also just say that for when I do live streams on the weekend. But I don't know, maybe we'll see. We will see. What piece is that? That is. Oh, that's just a gray. Where is it? Where is it in this mess of? Here we go. Found it. Found it. Didn't take 3 hours like the last one did. There we go. We're getting somewhere. We're making progress for once. Here we go. And we're gonna take this piece right here. Okay. Well, I feel like I'm falling behind in my comment section. Jongjang 7927 commented, and sorry I cannot read that comment. It's not because it's inappropriate or anything, and that just fell off. It's because I cannot read. Like genuinely cannot read it. It's in a different language that I have not educated myself on yet, to be able to read what it says. So I do apologize. I will look into being able to read all your comments and answer all your questions. Yes, I will work on that. Sophie HN, did I read that right? N8G asks what my favorite figure was. That is a very good question, because out of all the figures I've built, I should only have one that is my favorite. I believe that it is. I think I do like the Nexonite mech, so it could be that it's one of those. Maybe if you want to know what my favorite, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, and I'll tell you guys on the next live stream next week what my favorite figure is. So if you want to know what my favorite figure is, join the live stream next week, and you will find out what it is. Here, let's check, make sure I didn't skip anything. Noah 17K7 asked if I was in Germany still, and answer to that is yes, or no. Maybe no. The answer to that is no. I am not in Germany still. I live in England, so I have moved my place of business to the great country of England. It's not that great though, but it's England. It's amazing. I love it's rainy here. It's what it is. Where we just need the ball joint. Here we go. Okay, all my days. I feel like I've been building this thing for at least 3 years. Okay, there we go. We're gonna put the arm on our Mr. Disaster. Ugh. All right, there we go. There we go. There it is. There it is. We're literally almost there. It's like one arm left. I think we're done then. Manface N1Y says it's frustrating having a missing piece while building a set since you put more time. Depends on how far the piece bounces. Finding that piece rather than building the set. That's exactly how it is. You end up finding the piece is like takes the entire joy away from it. Um, yeah, it, it it's a probably it's one of the most annoying parts about building a Lego set is just the fear of losing a piece and then just not being able to find it ever again. Um, that's definitely a fear of mine. We're gonna put this here and this here, and I think that's it. This here, this here. Now we can find all the pieces just fine. See, it wasn't me; it was the amount of pieces I had on my desk. We're gonna put this here and this here. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna see. Make sure I haven't. The Noah 17K7 asked if I could build Marvel mechs. And to that, I can say yes, I can. Um, just would that be something you would want to see in a live stream? Because if so, that's no problem. I'll see if I can find any good little Marvel mechs, and I could do like a Marvel mech bundle build. I'm surprised that that all rhymed so well together, but and then we can see how many Marvel mechs we can build in one live stream. Put this here, and this thing, I don't remember this like a Lego set like this taking me this long. Man face N1Y, I think I read that right, asked, I have a challenge for you. All right, lay it on me. What's up? What's the challenge? I've never backed down from a challenge before. See no reason to start. No. What is your challenge? I'm up for the challenge. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for a challenge. I think I'm mentally ready for a challenge. If I can just find this piece that I cannot find, I'll be ready. All right, I found it. Piece. I'm ready for a challenge. So you probably put it in the comments, and I just cannot see it. Man said to build set 6400, make it into a mech. Well, I think they're talking to themselves. I'm probably reading their comments. They're talking to themselves. I don't know. But I have no idea what set that is. I may have to look that up later. But build 6400 into a mech. That sounds easy enough. I think I can do that. Or whoever he commented that to can do that. Who's ever capable of building mechs can. I just dropped my next night mech. We're gonna be. What's the damage? What is the damage done? This is how it fell. This is the position it landed in. I think the one thing about this that is a bit annoying is the arm is so big on it, like where the spaceship is it just can't hold up its own weight. I don't know if that's just because it's old or if that's just how heavy it is, but like if you take that off, fine, right? It's just I think it's just so heavy on the arm, and even like the arm that has the sword is fine. So I think it's just the spaceship or whatever the heck you want to call the little plane it's got on its arm. I think it's just so heavy, it just weighs down the arm too much. So it's a bit annoying when you're trying to like pose it and stand it up on your um, shelf in a unique way, because the arm will just literally just fall down and just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit here for now. But it is one next night set that I definitely do not regret getting at all, because it's a next night set, and next night was one of my favorite Lego themes, besides obviously Ninjago and there it's falling again, and like Bionicle or Hero Factory. So we next night and I go way back. But yeah, it's a decent set. It's just I think Lego was definitely in an experimental area back then. There we go. Okay, I think we've done it. We've done it. Oh wait, we need to build a sword. Damn it, man! I thought we were done. Here we go. Oh, we got Fender Edits. Can I get a shout out? Hello, Fender Edits. There's your shout out. That's go check out Fender Edits. Apparently, I don't know. Here we go. We're just finishing up the sword, and we're at 10 people in the live stream right now. If we get 5 more people in the live today, then I will. Then I promised that I would modify Lloyd's Elemental Mech live next week for everyone to see. So I would be sitting here, taking it apart, trying to get the knees to work, and you guys would be able to give me suggestions on what I could do. So it would be like everything out there for you guys. So just, I guess at this point, 6 more people. But if we get 6 more people in the live stream, I will build, or I will modify Lloyd's Elemental Mech. I'll put this sword here. Guess that's like a mini blade. There we go. And I was not expecting this build to take this long. I thought it was going to be easy. How wrong I was. There we go. Okay, got the mini blade, little dagger, and then this here, that there, and we get to use the big katana mech blade. Oh, about time. And place it in its arm. There we go. Boom. There we go. That is done. We are done. We finished it. Good job. Oh my days. That almost took an hour. Oh man, my back hurts. Anyone else's back hurting? I guess we supposed to put the swords in the holsters on the side. There we go. Amazing. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. No, I'm not ending the live stream at this current moment, but I appreciate you all sitting through the entire live stream. And we only need 4 more people in the live. 4 more people in the live, and I'll modify Lloyd's Elemental Mech next week on the live stream for y'all to see. So just keep that in mind. Cheesy Cream, shout out to Nexo Nights. I'll never forget you. Real. I think it was definitely one of my absolute favorite themes. It's gone. It went too soon. It definitely went too soon. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about these sets. I think if anything, as soon as I build them, probably gonna be taken apart anyway, used for pieces. But the moral of the story is never turn down a good deal on eBay because you will regret it. Yeah. So, we will get Kai's mech, Elemental Mech, and we will see just how different the two are. If I can even find Kai's mech. I don't know where I put it. Pretty sure I lost it. Oh, right. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. And actually, if we can get the 15 people in the live stream, I'll start finishing up the arms on the Kai mech on the live next week. So modify Lloyd's and finish Kai's, and then we can have the the duo together. Yeah, I think I'm definitely liking the design on Kai's mech. I like the, I don't know, whatever you want to call that, the look. So I may copy that on Lloyd's because it already has like that kind of design to it. Actually, let's try to and put that there. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I think one element I'd want to keep is obviously being able to like change the parts. So I'd want to keep them roughly the same size, and that may mean scaling Lloyd's down just a no, maybe just a bit, maybe. We'll see. Um, man face N1Y as are you going live next week? I am. I'm going to try to go live every week on Saturday at 12 o'clock. Um, nor European. I don't know, whatever you want. So for England, that's 12 o'clock my time. Um, and then I don't know wherever you live, you can try to figure out where that is. But I guess like for Germany, that's about 1 o'clock, and then anywhere over there, whatever. Um, Zophie HN8G says your live is amazing. Thank you so much. I'm very glad. Uh, I'm very glad you liked it. Um, uh, Jacob. I'm so sorry. I'm probably like absolutely slaughtering that name. 4565 hot take. That new limb piece that Lego is ruining. It has ruined small, medium sized mechs. Absolutely, 100%. I have the Iron Man mech from this. I was gonna say this year, from last year, and I have the Iron Man mech, the first one that they came out with, and I want if you saw both of these on a shelf, right? Which one would you buy? Anyone in their right mind would go this one, and I think it's like it looks. I mean, this one is cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm very glad I got this. It has a cool gun arm, like it's in what Lego is trying to do. Like it's cool, but it's different if they started out with these, right? But they started out with this, and they went to this. It feels like a definite downgrade. Like it's simpler. It's not as many pieces, and something just fell off of it. You see what I mean? Like you shake this thing around, like nothing's falling off. I think the only thing, like its leg went a little haywire, but like you shake this, and like its arm flew off. You know what I mean? So maybe that was just uh, poor engineering by my side, but um, it definitely feels like a bit of a downgrade for not only the Marvel mechs, but I think like 'cause they did the same thing with the Ninjago mechs. So like or even the Star Wars mechs, which I actually kind of like these. I know they may not they don't make sense. They're a bit weird, but I actually like these. The ones I have are the Luke and Darth Vader mechs, and I just they're my favorites. I do like them. Um, but it is very annoying to have it, especially when like Next Night did it so well with like I this if they just did this for the mechs, this would be fine because like it's so customizable and it gives you so many pieces to work with. Um, it's just it's better and it yeah. I don't know. I hot take I think is just fact right there of just the stuck joints that Lego is using for their mechs is not good at all, and that it just needs to change. I think, but I don't think Lego's gonna do that. I understand it's in a nutshell, it is a child's toy, right? So they're gonna be playing towards that audience. Um, but obviously that just leaves more room for us as the modifying people of Lego mechs that we are to modify them and make them better. Um, Cheesy Cream says, I like the new Ninjago mech and how it look like Gundam. Everyone is mad to some third party company to make model kit that looks similar to Gundam while Ninjago is silently standing in the shadow. Yo, I think that is actually very true. I mean a lot of like the Ninjago mechs and um I like have a little hint of some Gundam in it, and no one's saying anything. But yeah, um, the new Iron Man mech can't even shoot straight. That's actually like a good point. Like the mech can't even do what you want it to do. It literally is just a statue that stands there. You know what I mean? Just like the new Iron Man statue that they came out with, I think last year, that just stands there with his hand out. You know, that's all it does. So yeah, we didn't get 15 people in the live stream, but we did get, I think, 11, which is absolutely amazing. So if there are any builds that or sets you want me to make, I'm it's been a long day, all right, guys. If there are any sets that you want me to build on the live stream, let me know down in the comments. Um, and I will modify this, and then I'll probably show it off on the next live stream or one of them. I'm not sure. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I think we have 4 minutes left. The live stream is normally like an hour long, so we have about 4 minutes left. So if you do have any ideas or questions, then now is the time, because I will be ending it, which sounds ominous. But yeah, um, Manface N1Y says, what clip piece are best for fingers for mechs? Ooh, that is a great question, actually. And that is a great question because I kind of use all of them. So you have these like claw pieces. You have like the tube, I don't know, whatever pieces those are. And you have like the real mech kind of pieces. And I think it may depend on what kind of look you're going for. But if I had to pick one to use, I think it would be these pieces because they're small and they they're easy. You know what I mean? They're already bent. They're just easy to give like the emotion of the figure out without being too like bulky or too long or just not necessarily or too straight. You know what I mean? So I think it would be like the smaller claw pieces. Um, Sophie HN8G says, "I'm a big fan. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like my fans." Um, and Jacob Ba 4565. How do you have thousands of subs yet only a few people come to streams? I think it's the time of day I do it, actually, because I do it at like 12 o'clock for me, which is just easier for me to just do it in the afternoon, and then continue editing videos as like later in the day. Because I think a lot of my audience is like in the Eastern Hemisphere, so like Czech or U.S. time, right? Whatever. So they're asleep right now, or going to sleep, or it's early morning for them. So they, so yeah, whatever people, yeah. So I feel like a lot of my subscriptions are in that area. Um, Manface N1Y says, please join this peak live stream. No, I appreciate all the support from you guys, and I will be here next week with the hopefully modified Lloyd's Elemental Mech, and I believe I got the comment of doing Marvel mechs, so I will look into doing that. Yeah, if you guys have any more ideas for mechs I should modify or build on the live stream, please let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I promise I will put some more videos out. I know it's been a bit slow this week, but that will change. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next live stream. Oh, and then wait, we got one more comment. Manface N1Y says, "Can you make a mech?" I just lost a comment. Can you make a mech using those extra pieces? Um, Possibly. I'm pretty sure I can if I really put my head to it. If I, I'll see if I can build a mech with it, and I'll take a picture of it and put it in the community post on my channel for you, and I'll show you, and I'll see how well it came out. But yeah, with that, thank you guys so much. Hopefully, you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you next week for the next one at 12 o'clock England time. So I don't whatever that is for the rest of y'all. Bye. Thank you so much.